Every season is a long and tiresome ordeal. For Salesianum's soccer team, the 2016 season would be one of the most crucial in the school's history.
We always have a target on our back because we're the main team in the state, and I feel like we're going to be able to step up to the challenge.
It featured a high-scoring offense and a defense that was as stout as they come, all of which were needed to compete in a tough schedule that featured local and national teams.
We're playing number 1, number 2 in the state over there, and it's gonna be we're playing our first game. It's top 5 in the country matchup, so we're ready to go. I'm ready to go.
In his 15th season as head coach, Scott Mosier has turned the Sal's into not just a statewide powerhouse, but also a national one. As always, his team knew the season wouldn't be a walk in the park. In the end, the Salesianum team had battled through 3 different states to capture the school's 7th straight state title. A title that had established the Salesianum team as the best soccer team in Delaware of all time. This was a state title for the books. After the 2 weeks of tryouts and training camp, the roster was finally set.
Every year we get a bunch of good freshmen, get right into the process of the JV team, then they get pulled up to the varsity.
We got a lot of young guys coming in to fill their spots, so I feel comfortable that we'll have solid depth this season.
While many of the returning players were comfortable in their roles as leaders, new players would be tested early in practice.
On this field, Sussex Tech and Sally's. On our field opposite to us, the next game will be Dickinson and Lake Forest.
Spread out a little bit just so you can get a touch. Take some game-like movements, maybe a little move, a good first step to get the ball back.
Okay, you guys have been thinking about this game as probably as I have for a long time, all right? So let's make sure we put it.
In the season opener, the team looked to do something they hadn't done in 2 years: score a goal against the Ravens of Sussex Tech.
Bryce Wallace near the 20, he puts it wide to Gavin Ford. Gavin Ford takes a touch inside. He takes a shot and it squirts underneath the goalkeeper.
6:26 into the game, junior Gavin Ford would finally break the streak.
It's nice to break the curse finally, the 0-0 Sussex Tech curse.
Salesianum would tack on 3 more goals in the first half, including one from senior James Strine.
Hanrahan to Wallace. Back to Hanrahan. He's inside the 18, takes a shot, it's saved, but Jason Blackwell's there. Goal! Blackwell through the Wallace. Wallace is there, he takes a shot, it's saved. Ball still inside the box with the volley, and it's a goal! Cole Bouchard down near the corner flag. He sends a cross and finds Jason Blackwell with the volley. Goal!
In the second half, the offense would match their first half output, with Gavin Ford and Bryce Wallace leading the team. Sophomore Casey Curley was ready to show the team why he belonged on the varsity squad.
Ball rolls down the right side of the field. Looking for the cross. He sends it in. Finds Casey Curley for the goal!
Coach was telling us before the game we got to get to mid-season form as early as we can. moving the ball like that, getting it across the field through balls, it's just really going to get us ready for going to Colorado.
The next game, Salesianum would continue to show off their high-powered offense by almost matching the goal output from the last game. Senior Jason Blackwell's 3 first-half goals would set the tone as the offense played with mid-season precision.
Aiden Kelly has the ball inside the attacking 18. You don't really see that often. He finds Jason Blackwell, takes a shot, and he scores! Hartman has the ball inside the 18. He crosses the ball, finds Jason Blackwell for the score!
Meanwhile, the defense led by senior back Aiden Kelly would keep Kerrville outside the box all day. The 2016 season was one of the best seasons ever for Aiden Kelly and the defense. With fellow senior Cole Bouchard and Brandon Hanrahan playing the wings, sophomore Tommy McGrail, one of the most improved players from the year before, would also make key stops.
A high ball finds Cole Bouchard, who settles it. He's inside the 18. He crosses it, finds Gavin Ford, and the route is on. He's going down left side of the field, and pass is intercepted by Aiden Kelly. Gavin Ford has the ball inside the 18. He crosses it in. Bryce Wallace with a nice heel flick finds Brendan, and he scores!
After 4 games, Salesianum had outscored opponents 21-6. After returning from a trip to Colorado, the Sal's had an afternoon matchup against one of their biggest in-state rivals, Charter School of Wilmington.
Know that this is their Super Bowl, this is their biggest game, this is their World Cup, right here, right now. You're going to have the fans, you're going to have the friends out here. It's a huge game for them. It's the only big game Charter plays all year.
James Strine with the corner. Puts the ball up. Nobody can find a head on it, goes wide. Jason Blackwell with the free kick near midfield. Puts the ball inside the 18. The header on it, and it goes wide.
Today, Gavin Ford showcased his ability to create plays and make something out of nothing. Gavin Ford's second big play would come in the second half, setting up James Strine for the go-ahead goal to keep the game out of reach.
18. Scissor kicks past 2 of them again. Lays it up to James Strine, takes a shot, and it is deflected into the back of the net.
Pretty familiar with that team. A lot of kids on that team play on our club team. We kind of know their system, so we practiced it.
We held the ball back. We weren't too casual. Occasionally we did get casual, but we fixed that, and when they stepped, we countered them and we put the ball in the back of the net.
Despite only scoring 2 goals, the next week's game against the Vikings of St. Elizabeth's, the defense would deliver a performance to be celebrated.
St. E's on the ball. Pass it intercepted by Cole Bouchard. The ball falls between the two. Brendan Hanrahan gets it, and he lays it off to James Strine. Bryce Wallace in a dangerous position. An off-balance cross is put in. St. E's can't get to it. Falls to Hanrahan. Puts it back to Jason Blackwell. Takes a touch, and he scores! The long ball falls to Gavin Ford. He takes a touch. Looks for his options. He cuts inside. Passes to Jack Leonard. Jack Leonard's a Leonard goal!
Jason Blackwell and Casey Curley sparked the offense in the first and second half, but it was Bryce Wallace's grit and determination in the box that showed what champions are made of.
Gavin punts the ball way upfield. Deflects off a St. E's player heads. Bryce Wallace, he could be through. He takes a shot, but no, the goalkeeper grabs it.
Finally, in the second half, Bryce's efforts would finally pay off as he scored the game's final goal.
Bryce Wallace, through own goal. Gets knocked off balance, but he regains it. Takes a shot and he scores! What a game for Bryce!
I mean, we were creating a lot of chances. I happened to be on the end of a couple of them. And it was a rough day out there shooting-wise. Couldn't find the target. But the last shot there to put it in, it really boosted confidence going into DeMatha this weekend.
Three days later, on a rainy Saturday evening, Salesianum would welcome the first of three out-of-state Delaware opponents. DeMatha Catholic came to Wilmington looking to derail Salesianum's two-game winning streak.
Number 11 for DeMatha, showing a little skill, but James Strine's there to knock it out of bounds. Ball's in a dangerous position for DeMatha. Cole Bouchard chests it back to Gavin Campbell, and he can pick it up.
However, on this night, the offense would be provided by two sophomores that continue to not just improve their overall game, but their ability to find the net.
The ball's free inside the 18. There's a mad scramble for it. Thomas McGrath takes a shot and he scores! Brian Hartman on the ball. Sends the ball upfield. The goalkeeper tries to clear it, but he can't quite get to it. Takes the volley and he scores!
I was really surprised. I didn't expect it to go in when I kicked it. I just turned around, saw it in the net, and I just got excited.
While the offense dominated, Gavin Campbell would have one of the best nights of his life, making three crucial saves, including shutting the door on a DeMatha penalty kick.
DeMatha with the PK. Steps up to take it. He takes a shot and it goes wide. Jack Leonard on the ball inside the 18. Takes a touch outside. Sends a cross in. Andrew Gancher with the volley. Goal! Gavin Ford on the ball. Nice bit of skill. Sends a ball and finds Casey Curley for the goal!
We definitely didn't expect to win 4-0. It was good that we could do that.
We've given up late goals to other good teams, and I think this game we wanted to keep it 0.
Casey Curley wasn't the only one to lead the team. The midfielders Brian Hartman, Andrew Gannert, Jason Blackwell, and James Strine showed why they were the strongest position on the team. The four seniors had been playing not just on the varsity level for the last 3 years, but also on their own club teams. The quartet produced 15 points, with Jason Blackwell leading the way with 9 goals.
Jason Blackwell gets on the ball. He's outside 18, takes a shot, and it goes wide. Gannard has the ball. He takes a touch around the defender, takes a shot, and the goalkeeper pounces on it. Blackwell with the free kick, and he scores!
On a warm fall afternoon, Salesianum would continue their out-of-state schedule against Kingsway in New Jersey. Today, the Sal's offense would not only strike early, but often.
Ball's free inside the box. Gavin Ford takes a touch to his right. Takes another touch. He takes a shot and he scores! Bryce Wallace with a beautiful through ball to Jason Blackwell. He's all alone. He takes a shot and he scores! Ball for Kingsway's put inside the box. Thomas McGrail's there to head it out.
Salesianum had produced 10 goals, its highest output in 4 years. Senior Andrew Gantert led the way, but in the second half, it was the bench that made their mark, showing the future is bright as ever.
Jack Leonard with a beautiful touch around his defender. He takes a shot and he scores. There was no doubt about it. Leonard has the ball inside the 18. Goalkeeper tries to pick it up. He can't. The cross is blocked. Falls to Wilson Long, takes a shot, and everyone's getting on the action today.
5 days later, the Sal's would play their biggest match of the season. St. Benedict's had returned to Delaware looking to be a roadblock in the Sal's season.
This last year we struggled to score against Benedict's, and hopefully we can put a couple away this year.
Shots on three! 1, 2, 3! Sal's!
James Trine with a beautiful through pass to Gavin Ford. He's all alone. He trips up outside the box. Blackwell with the free kick. He takes it and it goes wide. A high ball flies into Salesianum's territory. Thomas McGrail, but Gavin Campbell's there to pounce on it. McGrail with the free kick. He puts the ball up. And the goalkeeper puts it off the crossbar. It's an easy ball, but nobody can get to it. Jack Leonard with the cross. Finds Bryce Wallace. Bryce Wallace inside the 18. He takes a shot. He scores!
After Bryce Wallace scored late in the first half to give the Sal's a 1-0 lead, the defense would dig their heels in and play with grit and determination all night.
Ball flies into Salesianum's 18. Aiden Kelly puts the ball up. Gavin Campbell's there to punch it out. It doesn't quite get far, though. The shot, and Gavin Campbell with the save, and Thomas McGrail clears it out. Ball goes inside the 18 with the header, and nice save, Gavin Campbell.
Despite a late attempt by Tommy McGrail being waved off, the Sal's played to a 1-1 draw.
The boys, particularly seniors, disappointed at tying one of the top teams in the country and playing at this level. There's sooner or later there's going to be perspective on the fact that, you know, we have hopes of being #1 in the country and playing really strong sides like St. Benedict's and expecting to win those games is a good spot to be in overall.
While not a victory, it was still a confidence booster for the team. The following Thursday, Salesianum found themselves at home against the school's rival, St. Mark's. Today wouldn't be an ordinary match, as the seniors were honored with their families before the game. Each senior was present and received applause from the fans in attendance, including Ryan Scholes. Last year, Ryan was named the #2 player in the state, but was out because of an injury. This didn't stop Scholes from supporting his teammates on the sideline game in and game out.
They've always kept me, you know, in their heads every game, you know, trying to keep me included with practices and stuff and making sure, you know, that I feel part of the team still, even though I can't make it to all that stuff and, of course, can't play.
He's a great kid, a great player. We're obviously missing him this year. It's sad that he's missing this year, but I think he's been a great motivator for us this year to go out and win it.
Meanwhile, Jason Blackwell, Gavin Campbell, Taylor Witherall,
definitely great. This year being my last year probably playing soccer competitively like this. It's definitely a great feeling to be able to, start, get the time I did, and, honor my parents who have dedicated a lot of their time to taking me places in soccer and stuff and getting.
Andrew Gannert, Cole Bouchard, Brian Hartman, and Aiden Kelly.
Pretty special moment. It's obviously, since it's our senior year, this is the last moment that we get to have of this, and especially spending it with our parents and just thanking them for everything they've done for us. So it's just a pretty special moment.
As for the game, the seniors would make it a memorable victory as they shut out the Spartans for a third consecutive year.
Casey Curley on the ball. He fakes a shot. Takes a real one this time, and it sneaks into the corner of the net. Jason Blackwell on the ball. He crosses it in, finds Andrew Gann, takes a shot, and he scores! That's a way to celebrate your senior night. Ball's played down the right side of the field. Pass to Jack Leonard. Jack Leonard with a nice bit of skill. Gets around his defender, takes a shot, he scores! Andrew Gannert on the ball. He puts a beautiful cross in, finds a header, and he scores!
Yanni, go!
Salesianum was looking to start another winning streak, but the Jaguars of Appoquinimink were looking to spoil that in what could be a preview of the state final.
Jason Blackwell on the ball. Finds Brian Hartman. Brian Hartman takes a touch, takes a shot, and he scores! Number 13 on the ball near the sideline. He takes a pass, but James tries there to pick it off. Blackwell has 3 defenders ahead of him. Takes a nice touch, and he sends the shot in, but it's cleared out. Number 5 takes a pass. A nice 1-2 pass, but Aiden Kelly's there to clear it. Blackwell outside the 18. Sends the ball across field. Finds James Shine. He takes the shot, and he goes over the bar. Gavin Ford has the ball near the 18. Finds Jack Leonard. Jack Leonard takes a touch, and he scores!
The Sal's took an early 2-goal lead in the first half thanks to Brian Hartman and Jack Leonard.
Casey Curley plays the ball inside the 18. Appo can't quite handle it. Jack Leonard with a shot, and it's cleared out.
While in the second half, Gavin Campbell would put the team on his shoulders, making 6 saves to preserve the victory over the Jags. All season, Gavin had made key saves and showed the cool and confidence of a leader. Salesianum had won 2-1. With 4 games left in the regular season, Salesianum had all but assured a spot in the state tournament. However, they were still hungry to move up in the national power rankings. Being a top 10 team would satisfy any other team in the country, but on Thursday night in Bear, Delaware, Salesianum's offense would show why they wanted to be higher ranked.
Blackwell with the through ball. Gavin Ford, he's all alone. Only have the goalkeeper to beat. Nice rollover. He takes the shot. What a goal, Gavin Ford. Salesianum with the throw in. The ball falls inside the 18. Jack Leonard's there with the volley, and he scores! Gavin Ford alone on the left flank. Makes some nice moves, gets around his defender, he takes a shot and he scores. God, he didn't even see that one go in the back of the net. That's some confidence right there.
After 2 halves, the Sal's led by 3 goals, but it was a free kick from Jason Blackwell that would be the goal of the season.
The goalie was on the 6. He was wandering around. He didn't really. I don't think he saw where he was in positioning, and I just aimed for the crossbar and it went in.
Salesianum had won 5-1. Their next game would be their final out-of-state opponent. It was a beautiful day, but an opponent would challenge Salesianum all day. The wind. In the first half, the team would struggle to move the ball out of their zone as kicks would drop in the air.
Gavin Ford with the ball, chips it up to Bryce Wallace, who takes a shot and goes wide. Andrew Gannert with the ball. He takes a rocket of a shot, but it goes right towards the goalkeeper.
Finally, in the second half, with the win at their backs, Salesianum would again dominate the pitch in a 3-0 victory.
He takes the shot, it rebounds off the goalkeeper, there's a scramble in front of the net, and it looks like it's a goal! Bryce Wallace! Bryce Wallace has the ball, he's inside the 18. He crosses it in, and it's a goal, Casey Curley! Henrahan on the ball. Sends it across into Bryce Wallace. He takes a shot and he scores. That's an easy goal.
With their out-of-state schedule completed, the Sal's would wrap up their regular season with 2 Division II opponents. The first was Archmere, a team that in the past had always played with grit and would keep the Sal's on their toes.
It's a fight for the ball between Henrahan and number 11. He swarms him and he pokes the ball outside.
Today, Jack Leonard would provide the spark in the first half to give Salesianum a lead.
The ball poked away near Salesianum's territory. Ball finds Jack Leonard, takes it off the post for a goal.
Well, going into playoffs would have been nice to get a big victory. Have more fun playing instead of, we came out pretty casual and probably due to the field, missed a couple passes, couple touches, chances. Hopefully for Indian River, it come out strong.
Salesianum had 1 game left on the regular season schedule. Indian River, the number 1 team in Division II, would prove to be a match for Salesianum.
Curley inside the 18, crosses to Jack Leonard, it's saved! Henrahan crosses the ball to Gavin Ford. Gavin Ford, he takes a shot and it rattles off the crossbar and it looks like, no, it's not in! Blackwell to Bouchard. Bouchard, he takes a shot and it deflects off an Indian River player for an own goal.
Salesianum was tied 1-1, but then something happened that had not occurred in Delaware all season.
Indian River for the lead. He takes the shot and it's a goal.
The Sal's wouldn't find themselves trailing for long as Gavin Ford was able to work his magic.
Tom McGrail with the free kick. He sends the ball in. The ball falls inside the 18. The Gavin Ford, he takes a shot. It's a goal! Gavin Ford coming up clutch. Indian River plays the ball inside the 18. A header, and Gavin Campbell's there to pounce on it. Indian River with the free kick. The shot is taken, it's deflected, and Gavin Campbell with the save!
In overtime, Casey Curley would draw a crucial penalty inside the Indians' box.
Ball sent to Jack Leonard. Falls to Curley. Curley just outside the 18. Takes a nice dribble. And he takes it down for a penalty. Jason Blackwell with the penalty kick. It's just him and the keeper. He takes the shot. It's a goal! Salesianum wins!
As soon as Casey drew the PK, I stepped up. I wanted to put it away. I just picked my spot out, hit it hard, and went in. So, I mean.
Salesianum had made it halfway to their ultimate objective, and a fitting start to a postseason. It began exactly as the regular season, in Dover, Delaware against Sussex Tech. In the first half, Salesianum would need time to get the offense on track.
McGrail on the right side of the field. He crosses the ball inside the 18. Ball follows for Bryce Wallace. Goalkeeper saves it. He takes another shot and it goes to the back of the net.
However, in the second half, Bryce Wallace and Gavin Ford would propel the team forward as they had done in the regular season.
Gavin Ford with the short corner. Falls to Henderhan. Henderhan puts the ball inside the box. Goalkeeper grabs it. No! It's a header for Aiden Kelly with the goal!
I've been on varsity for 4 years now and never scored, so it's really a good goal for me to score.
Gavin Ford, left side of the field. Nice little bit of skill. He chips the goalkeeper. What a goal, Gavin Ford! Bryce Wallace with through ball to Gavin Ford. Gavin Ford chipped through ball back to Wallace, who takes a shot, and it's a goal! Beautiful teamwork for Ford and Wallace. Through ball to Casey Curley. He's through own goal. He takes a shot, and it's 5-0. Welcome to the semifinals, Salesianum.
Salesianum had won 5-0.
It's the state tournament, so they're putting everything they got in there. Games on the line, you lose, you go home, you win, you go through. And we're just able to overcome all the problems they caused us.
4 days later, the team returned to Dover to stake a spot in the state finals.
But it's been a long season. Right, Virginia Beach seems like 5 years ago. This is Colorado and Benedict, all right? So let's be focused, treat it like a fitness center, fitness session, and go as hard as you possibly can. There we got it? All right, let's go, boys.
2 minutes into the first half, Jason Blackwell will score the first goal. From that point on, Salesianum's high-powered offense took control of the game and never looked back.
Looks like a Salesianum free kick. Gavin Ford with the quick free kick. He takes a shot. It's a goal! Cole Bouchard with the penalty. Takes a shot, and it's 3-0. Ball on the left side of the field. Bryce Wallace with the cross. Balls to Jason Blackwell with the half volley, and he scores. Ball goes to Casey Curley. Curley with the cross. Find Nico's head. It's a goal. Taylor Witherell looking to make up for his last penalty kick. He takes a shot. It's a goal. Casey Curley has the ball. He takes the shot. What a strike!
Salesianum had scored 8 goals, the most ever in the last 10 years for any tournament game. With the offense clicking on all cylinders, the team knew the season wasn't over just yet.
We just have to do our roles, and we just got to come out strong. We know we're the favorites. We got to come out and beat either Charter or Appo and make it 7 in a row.
As the state finals approached, Salesianum would meet one of the toughest in-state opponents for a second time. The Appoquinimink Jaguars were looking to end the Sal's winning streak and prevent them from setting the record. As the game started, freezing rain and sleet would hamper Salesianum. Late in the second half, Gavin Ford would do what he does best in the state finals, score the first goal. In the second half, the elements wouldn't slow down the team as Jason Blackwell put the game out of reach. Salesianum had set the record with 7 straight state titles in Delaware, a feat that began when many of the players were still in grade school.
Nice win for the team. It's not about us though, it's about the kids who went before us, started the streak. They came out here tonight. I know they wanted to win and came here, worked our tails off, and we got it.
A season that was truly one for the books had ended.